If you could write a letter to your younger self, what would you say? That's the concept behind a new series on THV11 Dear Younger Me, an opportunity for you to forgive yourself, forgive others, or maybe, like Lisa, reassure yourself that everything will be okay.
Dear Younger Me, I know being adolescent is tough, but you'll make it through. You're still best friends with Linda since you both met on the first day of 8th grade. Treasure her because you will get each other through the toughest times in life to come. You will get married and 9 months later give birth to the most beautiful, happy baby girl. You will find out what love truly is. Almost 3 years later, a just as beautiful baby boy will be born to you. Hang on through the colic, it's just temporary. You will love these children fiercely. You will be a single mom for quite a while, but that part all works out too. You will watch your daughter and son grow, and when you are happy and content with your life, it will shatter into a million pieces. Your amazingly sweet and happy 11-year-old daughter, Allison, will have an asthma attack in her sleep and never wake up. You will find her the next morning when you go in her room to tease her about sleeping late. The pain will be unbearable and unimaginable. A year later, your sister Debbie will go to heaven, but at least she isn't suffering anymore. Your new normal will be focusing on your son Daniel and loving and protecting him. Watching him blossom as Spanish club president, drama club member, and in high school band. One Saturday night when Daniel's 18, he will go out with 2 of his best friends. And he will never come home. Instead, the state police will knock on your door to regret to inform you of the accident. You'll tell them they can't be right because they just don't know what you've been through. But they are right. For the rest of your life, you'll get a pang of pain and grief every time you see one of their police cars. Although you won't know how, you will go on living. The pain and grief will never go away. You will just learn to carry it differently. It will, however, rear its ugly head at random times and bring you to your knees. You have to face it and go through it. It's part of healing. 2 years later, you will meet the man you were meant to spend the rest of your life with. You will marry him and find such joy in sharing his children and grandchildren. You'll know in your heart that you weren't done being a mom just yet. After some deep conversations, you both decide to open your home to foster kids. They need love and stability, and you can offer that. It leads to meeting an adorable but troubled 9-year-old little boy. He's been through more in his first 9 years of life than any child should ever go through. You know he's meant to be your son, and he will be forever. Over the next few years, more than a dozen awesome kids come through your home. They will teach you so much. One day, you'll see a picture of a precious sibling group of 2. You know from that photo alone that you are meant to be their parents. Within a year, the judge decrees that they are yours forever. Throughout this life, please remember that you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. It's okay to get mad at God. He still loves you and will plant joy in your life again. Most of all, let go of the guilt. Allison and Daniel won't die because you failed them. In fact, you will want to face death yourself to keep them with you. But they will always be with you. In every breath, every joy, and in everything beautiful. With love, me.
Wow. I mean, this woman has what an incredible story. Yeah. A lot of pain, but a lot of joy at the end.
Yeah, a lot of joy. And that is what we want from these stories. We look back on our past lives and we think, oh my goodness, the things we face.
Yeah.
Some things that might seem silly now looking back, but also some of the biggest trials of our life. And she's reminding herself, you will get through this. There is joy at the end. And I love this. Our new series, Dear Younger Me. Tomorrow, a young woman, she had to grow up very fast and she learned an important lesson in self-love.